It may be a cold night outside, but tonight's game is definitely going to be hot. Davison's keeping good man-to-man coverage at the beginning of this half. They're not even inside the two-point line. They've been keeping it outside. Yeah, there's some boys on Carman that are, I'm going to guess 6'6", at least. Huge three, but a long two. By number 15. Yeah, number 22, Jalen Larry here is standing at the tallest of the Carman squad at 6'7". Yeah, we almost became part of the game. Carman Ainsworth has just been doing phenomenal, making the outside shots. And I don't know, I think Davison might have to keep their coverage even closer man-to-man. I talked to Coach Alderson just before the game, and he said that rebound is key in order to keep this game alive. Seeing as the Carman Ainsworth team is just towering and quite taller than some of the boys on Davison, they just have to keep their own rebounds, and they have to stick it to the body. Carman is now at 10 to 4 Carman.
It's going to be thrown in by Hendershot for the Cards. Out to Wangler. Brought up. Thrown to Lance. Oh, through the hands of a Cavalier. Lance Arnold just getting his own rebound. Out to Thompson. The deep ball. Thompson charging. Out to Lance. The big three. And it's good by Lance Arnold.
Nothing but net.
All right. It's going to be brought up by Cozy for the Cavaliers. Out to big number Jalen Larry, number 22. Big three by Cavaliers, number 30.
It's just three after three after three.
I have a feeling there's going to be a ton in this game.
I have a good feeling.
Thompson being kept in by a Cavalier player. Stolen by Hendershot. Lance, another three. Oh, very, very close. Larry bringing it up. Out to Watt. Oh, excuse me. Out to Cozy.
He gets the layup and draws the foul by number 3, Cody Wangler.
I believe that'd be an and one, wouldn't it?
Hey,
no?
Jalen,
They didn't get the point too?
Jalen.
Oh, well, excuse me.
He gets the one shot.
Cozy at the line. Uh-oh. Cardinals. Wangler with the rebound. Out to Thompson. Thompson alone. Out to Lance.
It's going to be out of bounds.
It's going to be thrown in by number 2, Jake Thompson for the Cardinals. Brandon Hendershot. Out to Out to Lance. Excuse me. Stolen by number 24. And then the easy layup for the Cavaliers. That was DeMondre Chapman.
The height is definitely going to be a big factor in tonight's game, especially with the underdogs being Davison.
Yep. Cozy bringing it up quickly for the Cavaliers. Through the Davison players, almost getting that rebound. And then doing practically a front flip after he landed.
Very stylish.
Yes. If he landed it, I'd probably be very impressed.
Now, it's both varsity teams, girls and boys varsity. The girls varsity has been phenomenal this year, but unfortunately we can't say the same story for the Davison Cardinal boys varsity, as that this year they've only got 2 returning starters, and what happened is that with new players and things like that, they focused more on getting everything together and figuring what players need to be where, and therefore they have a record of 1-10. But hopefully tonight they can catch it up.
Yeah, they can change that. 2-10, I'm feeling it tonight. Also, another factor is we don't have that very tall of a team. Our tallest player is 6'4", and it's Brendan Hendershot. Also, Kyle Land is standing at a whopping 6'4", also. Looks to be some controversy on the field. Court, excuse me. It's going to be thrown in by Brandon Hendershot. To Thompson. To Lance. Lance Arnold. Up top. Cavaliers just playing great defense also.
Yeah, they're sticking right, just like glue against the Davison players. And as you can see here, he just gets the almost steal from Denzel Watts.
Yep.
Also feels like we need some fresh legs. Hendershot and Landis are going to come out.
Hendershot and Arnold.
Excuse me.
Coming in for him is Rubio and Toy. Toy is the fastest player on our team. He is just almost too fast. His legs can't keep up. Toy throwing it in. Thompson. Out to Bogey. To Toy. Up top. Kyle Landis in the game. I did not even see him in there. Being brought up by Cozy for the Cavaliers. Up to Big Larry. Oh, for the easy layup for the Cavaliers. That'll make it 7-20 Cavaliers.
Now, our last live broadcast of boys basketball, Kyle Landis made a phenomenal amount of three-pointers in the last quarter of the game. Hopefully he can bring that earlier into this game and hopefully get the 13-point deficit as of now against Carman.
And, Kyle Landis also seeming to have a hot spot. He made almost every free from the same spot. It was pretty impressive.
It was. But Carman's defense is a lot more intense than
Very tight, way tighter than
very tight,
Davison's.
and it might not leave Landis or anybody to have room to make those threes without a little bit of finessing.
Yep. Carman not as doing as much zone coverage I expected them to do. Because I expected them to be double teaming at least one person. All right, being brought up by Cozy for the Cavaliers. Going around. Oh. Looks like Rubio gave him some trouble. Out to Larry for the three. Oh, seems like he can do it all. Larry with the easy layups and the threes. Being brought up by Travis Toy for the Cardinals. Out to Bogey. And the Rubio. Deep. Looks like it's going to be rebounded and being brought up by Glenn Cozy. With a deep three ball by number 12 for the Cavaliers, which is Albert Calhoun.
Alderson calls a timeout. It's a minute 14 left in the first quarter, 24-9.
What do you think about this weather? It is extremely cold.
Yeah, this weather has been...
Was that a cold day? Too cold to go to school. I would be okay with that. Those little kids that got to stay away from the bus, getting frostbite. It's like lawsuits waiting to happen. So hopefully it stays cold. Maybe not a good thing to wish upon in Michigan, as it's always cold.
Groundhog's Day is catching up. We might have another 6 weeks winter.
Score.
But in more pertinent news, how do you feel about Davison so far, Drake?
I think they need to be a little bit tighter on defense, just like the Cavs are doing. They need to. I saw him trying to double team. I think it was Cozy, I want to say, outside on the left side of the key. I think they just need to stay tighter defense, keep man to man. At the beginning of the game, they were staying man to man. They were doing very well. So I think they need to stick with that. I think it's going to be Thompson to Toy. Take to Landis. Uh-oh. Landis. So there's a little collision at the post.
He draws the foul.
Yep. Landis at the line. Landis misses first of two. What do you think Alderson was telling him in that huddle right there? What do you think he was trying to say?
I think that he was just trying to tell them to keep their composure. They got a long game to get ahead of them, but they have to start using their body. They have to start using a little bit more physicality and bringing things up in the middle. Carman's just way too good at keeping them outside, and if they can break through inside, they can pretty much get away with murder.
All right, well, on that note.
In a figure of speech.
I hear you. Looks like it's going to be an easy layup by Chapman for the Cavs. Thrown in by Toy to Wangler. Back to Toy. Wangler once again. Uh-oh. Almost stolen by Cozy for the Cavaliers.
I think it's a second almost steal, if that can be a stat.
I'm going to make it a stat. Can be thrown in by Travis Toy. To
Long
Rubio.
pass.
Very long pass. Stolen by Cozy once again. Tipped by number 24, DeMondre Chapman.
See, this is where height is a very big factor.
Extra Rubio, just two nice little spins there, being double teamed. Once again, emphasizing on that tightness factor. Travis Toy trying to beat the buzzer, but cannot do so.
Score is 28-9, and we're going to take it to our sideline reporter.
Sideline reporter, Samantha Hannum. Yep.
Take it away, Sam.
The Cavaliers Cavaliers are dominating with 28 points in the first quarter. They are sorry about that. They are strangling our defense for the Cardinals. In order for our Cardinals to turn this around, we'll have to throw in some three-pointers and stop turning the ball over. Well, that's all I have for you right now. Let's take it back to Drake and Jeff for your second quarter updates. Thanks, guys.
And we're back.
Thank you, Sam. 8 more minutes left in this half. Davidson has a 19-point deficit, a 11-point deficit.
We have 3 quarters playing this game. I still believe it's anyone's game. I'm feeling Cardinals going to come back with a completely new game plan. Whatever they were doing was not working. Hendershot up top to Thompson. Thompson making the play call to Wangler. Uh-oh. Stolen by number 3 just in the game by Ponder. Not a tall fellow.
I think he just looks shorter than the other guys just because they're towering 6 feet or over.
He's actually 5'7". Number 3, number 5, Watts once again. Back to Ponder. Up to number 12. Towering number 24 down low once again, Chapman.
It seems that Davison's defense just can't stay on the same page. I mean, you could just see Jake Thompson throwing out command after command, trying to get everybody in routine and getting everybody regular. And as you can see, they can just get a huge steal for that from number 5. That is Denzel Watts, and makes a easy layup there, putting Davison back at square one.
Also, Cavaliers are extremely quick. They get down to the other half of the court before the Cardinals even know what's going on.
And not only are they quick,
player on our table.
Not only are they quick, it's just that Carman, every time they pass that midcourt line, they double team whoever has the ball, and it's almost a really, really well planned defense mechanism to
they're
just
using
keep
their
them
speed
away.
to their advantage. They're just there so quick.
Not only that, but they've also got the tactics down to get Davison.
Just clinching under pressure. It's like we got Chris Reynolds into the game. Uh-oh, just rainbow shot by Landis, trying to get it away. 24, almost with the dunk, but I have a feeling it's gonna happen today.
It's gonna happen.
Be a jam. But to Hendershot. Back out to Thompson. Just trying to get across that half-court mark. With Bogey.
With quick passes, they have less time for Carman to get some sort of double team on them or anything like that. They just have to keep their hands quick and move that ball up and down the court.
Nice rebound and the layup for Kyle Landis down low. Puts Davison in the double digits. We're getting there. Number 24 with the ball. Looks like they're going to draw the foul. Number 10 for Carman, Nick Hill coming in. Coming out is Jamondre Chapman, and number 12, Albert Calhoun. Nick Hill throwing it in for the Cavs. Watts with the almost made 3. Bogey bringing it up. Quick pass by Bogey to Hendershot. Hendershot with the short jump shot. And it's going to be Watts bringing it up.
My prediction is if Davison can keep those quick hands, keep those passes in, make that charge inside the line, under the paint, they can make it into the basket without question.
I agree. Looks like we're going to have Hill up top. Out to Ponder. Ponder with the 3. And it was good. Hendershot throwing it into Thompson.
Back up, Wolf. Back up.
Hendershot. It almost looks like they're going backwards in that on the other half of the court. But Chris Reynolds up top, having some trouble.
Hendershot's there to give him a guard.
Yep. It's going to be stolen by number 30, Anton Wilson. Ponder with the tremendous layup over under Bogey. Thompson throwing it into Landis. Back to Thompson. Ooh, looked like a confusing pass for Hendershot, went right over his head to Reynolds, but it was stolen by the Cavs. And Ponder with another layup.
It seems that Davison's almost unable to keep up with the steals. I mean, this has got to be the double digits now in turnovers just in the first half.
Yeah,
we got another 4.5 minutes to go.
One thing I'm noticing is that the Cavs will steal it and have it and be in the middle of a layup before the Cardinals know it's even going on.
Exactly.
Because they're just so quick. And
They have to be attentive. They have to keep themselves focused. They have to keep their game up. And more than anything, they have to hold on to that ball and make good passes.
Make quick and smart passes. Thompson have a little bit of trouble. Watts covering him. Out to Reynolds. Todd Thompson up top. Bogey from the side with the three.
Huge three.
Huge three for the Cardinals. Hopefully that boosts some confidence.
Yeah. Good morale can go a very, very long way.
Yep. Towering number 22, Jalen Larry.
Almost seemed like no effort at all trying to get that shot in.
He just towers over everyone. Thompson stuffed at the post. It's like Rubio's Thompson and Landis are coming out. Rubio and Wangler coming back in. And Reynolds also going out. Hendershot with the ball.
He's going to draw the foul. The foul from number 24, DeMondre Chapman.
It's going to be a free throw.
It's going to be two shots.
Hendershot makes his first, easy. We've seen both teams at the line consistently in the same pace. No teams at the line for an extraneous amount of time.
Good rebound there.
Almost no effort by Chapman to get that rebound. Being brought up by Watts.
Watts taking it down to the court. Passes it to number 10, Nick Hill. Back to Glenn Kosey. Back inside. Passes it to 24, DeMondre Chapman. Staying outside with good shot by Bogey. 30, makes the layup and draws the foul. That's Ante Wilson.
The Cavs just tremendous at the post. They can just get any layup around any player and get it in the hoop. Looks like we're going to have the Cavs at the line. Number 30, Anton Wilson, who's a sophomore, 6'4" sophomore.
That's a big boy.
Yep.
Passes it number 3, Cody Wangler. Back to Hendershot. Passes it to Bogey. It's going to be out of bounds on Carman. Torrey's going to pass it in. Wangler's going to get it. Passes it back to Hendershot just inside. Back to Torrey. Tosses it back into Hendershot, drives it in, and draws the foul.
There's a little collision up top, or excuse me, down low.
Oh, excuse me, it's an offensive foul on Hendershot, charging. It's going to be Carman's ball.
You know it could be charging if they both went down.
His feet weren't planted in time.
Oh, I see. Learn something new every day.
Number 24 is going to drive it in. That's DeMondre Chapman. Misses the layup. Toy grabs it out of the air. Gives it back to Wangler. Pass it number 15, Mitchell Rubio. Trying to figure some things out. Passes it back to Wangler. Drives it back inside. Passes it just inside. Toy tries driving it up, but it's pecked from number 30, Ante Wilson. Number 5, Denzel Watts just drives it inside, little to no effort. But Bogey has the ball now and driving it inside is Wangler.
Carman is so quick to every player.
They have a lot of intensity and they're using every inch of it. Wangler at the top of the key, passes it to number 11, Lance Arnold.
Carman just quick with those hands.
Glenn Kosey tries to steal it, but trips up a little bit.
It's going to be thrown in by Travis Toy, number 44 for the Cards. Deep pass. Seems like it's too deep. And then another easy layup for the Cavs, number 20.
It's got to be their 20th layup. And maybe 15th steal.
They must just run sprints all the time. Bogey with the deep ball. Didn't quite get it. Being brought up by Cozy.
Well, with the tall boys, they have a lot longer strides as well, so their endurance is a lot more.
They're like 4 steps.
Yeah, the whole 4 steps from half court down, and you're eligible to make a layup.
So we have the Cavs at the line. Number 24.
Seems that we have a replay here.
All right, pardon us for that technical difficulty, but Cody Wengler bringing up the ball. Lance Arnold. Number 44, Travis Toy, trying to get around the Cav players. So that's going to be a foul. 1 shot. Be the team's 6th foul. Cody Wengler throwing it in for the Cards. Out to Travis Toy. Fake and Nick Hill out. But it looks like there's 3 different guys jumping up to block that one. Cozy with the easy jump shot. Wengler making a play call. Also bringing it up for the Cards. Trying to force him out. Trying to throw it off against him and grab it. Looks like it's going to be a controversial call. Wengler tried to throw it off and then hustle back to the ball.
Push from Closey when it seems that they foul. But we do have a replay of that.
Cozy not too happy with that call.
Doesn't seem like the Carman bench is either.
Nope.
And here's that replay.
That was that
huge
easy
3
J by Glenn Cozy. Now back to the action. Cody Wengler with a 2nd free throw. Oh, excuse me, first. Sinks his first free throw, going for a 2nd. Easy free throw for Cody Wengler. One thing I've noticed about that sophomore is he has always kept his composure. He's never like slamming. He's never angry. He's always got his game face on, and he's just so focused the entire time.
Yeah, you have to leave your emotions at the door when it comes to any team sport, especially in high school.
Yep. There's always just going to be so much controversy. But you don't let it get to you, it'll actually bug them more than it'll bug you. But it's going to be brought up by Cozy. Stolen by Cozy also.
Behind the back pass by to number 24, DeMondre Chapman.
It's going to be thrown in by Travis Toy, but we have 3 seconds left in the half. Stolen by Cozy. That looked like it was a cheap one. He was just holding the ball for the last second. That was... All right, we're going to go to our sideline reporter, Alexis Encencio.
Guys, the Cavaliers have been dominating the first quarter ever since, and they're still trailing a lead. Maybe on their way to a 100-point game. You never know. But the Cardinals keep turning the ball over, leaving the Cavaliers on a fast break. Hopefully, the Cardinals can come back in the third quarter, run their offense, and set up some good defense and score some points. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Alexis. And our halftime will continue, and we'll be back here. So don't go away.
See you after halftime.
first timeout in the third quarter, okay, we are going to put up a full screen on the Davidson sponsors, okay? So remember this, okay? The first timeout in the third quarter, you're going to say, hey, here's a look at some of the boys' basketball sponsors. I'd like to thank them, okay? You can read them off if you want. You don't have to. There's 2 screens of them, okay? All right. When are we doing it? I got to go solve a lot of problems.
they're in the predicament that they have to somehow make it inside with a whole bunch of towering 6'4" players, and they've been struggling very hard. I mean, as you can see, there's a 36 deficit as of right now, and it's only been getting greater and greater in time. But hopefully, Alderson was able to talk to the boys, and just before the half was over with, there was 3 seconds left, and it was passed in from out of bounds, and Carman player stole the ball right out of his hands as he was holding it just to watch the clock wind down, and made a final layup, making it from 55 to 57 in the final seconds of the game. And just little things like that can really fix Davison's problem as far as they have to keep their heads in the game, they have to keep their head above water, and they have to find a way to get in the hole.
Not let the Cavaliers players get to him. I think that's the biggest thing. Just don't let it get to him and play the best that they can.
Like right now, I mean, that was a great pickoff there by Henderson.
Great defensive play, all down low. There was like 3 players. Looks like Thornburg's back in the game for the first time. Looks like Ponder's going to be bringing it out for the Cavs. Very, very quick out to the towering number 24.
He's going to be charging.
Charging on the Cavs.
Because his feet were planted in time by Lance Arnold. He's going to bring it in and give it to Thompson.
Thompson bringing it up. Mitchell Rubio on the side. Hendershot was on the inside, came to the top. Thornburg with the ball for the first time. Lance Arnold with the short jump shot. Hits the side of the backboard. Cavalier player couldn't seem to get there and keep it in bounds. Wasn't fast enough for that one. Looks like Cav player just overthrew that pass for him.
It was all like a break for Davison because, as what we've seen before, Glenn Coach could have just taken it right from the top and into the hole. No problem at all.
Yeah. At that time, Cav just couldn't execute. That's what I was looking for.
Well, I'm glad that you found it.
Thank you. Be thrown in by Lance Arnold, number 11 for the Cards, out to Thompson. Thompson with that loud play call so everyone could hear it. Hendershot. Quick pass to Thompson. Looks like it's going to be
Carman's ball.
I believe it may have been out of bounds.
I think that was what the refs called.
Looks like it's gonna be up top with Larry, out to Chapman, to the side with Cozy. Oh, for the first missed 3 of the game by Cozy. Thompson bringing it up to Hendershot. Brandon Thornburg throwing it out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be tipped by Ponder.
Seems that Alderson's going to get a whole new lineup here and take all 5 of them out. Alderson is just infuriated by that. What seemed to be like a first-grade pass by Thornburg, just flailing it wherever he could, and almost wound it up in the stands.
The new lineup for the Cards is Bogey, Toy, Landis, Wangler, and Chris Reynolds. Bogey throwing it to Chris Reynolds on the inside with the layup. And the shooting foul. Chris Reynolds at the line. I believe he'll get 2. It is the team's
call.
3rd foul. Looks like Ponder. 2 quick passes and Ponder was somehow under the rim. Out to Bogey with a quick pass to Toy. Looks like he got tripped under the rim.
He almost gets ran over there by number 1 Cozy.
Cozy bringing it up very quickly to 24 with the easy layup by DeMondre Chapman. Out to Toy. Chris Reynolds. Not finding a passing opportunity. The pick set by Bogey. giving Chris Reynolds some breathing room. Chris Reynolds finally finding a passing opportunity to Travis Toy. Travis Toy bringing it up very quickly with the tip. Oh, by Landis, so close. It's going to be Cavs' extreme reach for that rebound with the easy layup by Cozy for the Cavaliers. Cozy just having a phenomenal game. Almost stolen by number 12.
So he's going to grab the foul trying to get that. And
Whole new Cavs lineup.
yeah, Cavaliers are going to have a new lineup as well. All 5 fresh legs this half. And we'd like to take a moment of our broadcasting time to show you some of the sponsors.
Excuse us. Looks like we won't be just yet. Being brought up by number 5 for the Cavs to 20 down low. Almost with another layup for number 14. Freddie Cook for the first time this game. This will be 2 for him. Davison's first foul of the half.
Freddie Cook is just going to rim out there in that first shot. And, second one, he redeems himself with a nothing but net shot. Wangler's going to start it in, throwing it to Bogey. Trying to find somebody open. And gives it to Landis. Trips up, and with 3 Cavs circling him, he ended up finding it in. Hill's going to give it to number 5. That is Watts. He's going to pass it to
the Cardinals bench.
Yeah, the Cavs bench.
They were open.
I guess there was a
Cavs bench, excuse me.
I guess they were calling for the pass.
It's been a long day.
Number 3 Wangler's going to start in, driving up. And they're also going to get knocked out of bounds.
Apparently the speaker for the pet band was a target for that pass.
Seems logical.
He was open.
And new lineup here for Davison is going to come in. Arnold's going to pass it to Thompson. He's going to give it back to Thornburg on the outside. Pass it to Hendershot just in the paint. Thompson for the 3, and he's good. It is now 64-27 Cavaliers with 3:19 left to go.
Watts with the big 3. Being brought up by Thornburg. Hopefully regaining his composure.
Arnold's trying to drive it up, but the Cavaliers just keeping up their defense and keeping their composure. And
looks like we're going to go to our sponsors.
Boys basketball sponsors now.
Yep. Excuse me, once again, we are not going to the basketball sponsors. Thompson with the ball. Getting double teamed. Mitchell Rubio open up top with the 3. Just couldn't quite get it there. Being brought up for the Cavs. Number 5, Watts.
I think Davison needs to stop trying to make these wild 3s and just drive it in, dart in the hole and get inside the paint and just make those easy shots, those easy J's, those easy layups, and just find any way to get inside without making those wild three shots. And Cavaliers have been getting a lot of the rebounds.
Cavaliers just so much taller and just have such a higher vertical than the Cards do.
It's on their upper hand. They have the upper hand when it comes to that.
Looks like that's a team 6 foul. Thompson having some trouble up top to Rubio. To Arnold on the side. Having some trouble. Like, almost knocked out of bounds by the Cav player. Number 14.
There's going to be a foul on Carman there by number 14, Freddie Cook. And Once again, Carman Cavaliers are very upset and think of this questionable call. But number 11, Lance Arnold, is going to make the free throw.
Lance Arnold, very good from the line from what I've seen this game and the previous seasons. Money.
And with the Cardinals having the first bonus, since they make their first free throw, they get a second one, no questions asked.
What we call a 1-for-1.
Hendershot just somehow gets the ball outside of those three Cavaliers teaming up on him.
He's a magician. I have no idea how he got that
Yeah.
ball. But I'm extremely impressed.
They call him the Magic Man. Now you see him, now you don't.
That's good. All right, it's going to be brought up by Watts for the Cavs. All right, number 14, Cook, playing a big part in this half. I didn't see him much the first half, though.
I think Coach is saving him as a secret weapon.
Woo! That was a very, very nice J. I think.
By Watts, yes.
No, I think we're going to be throwing to our sponsors.
No, I think we're going to be throwing to
Sideline
our
reporter.
sideline reporter.
I'm losing track of time. I apologize. Throw it back to Samantha Haddam for another sideline report.
Thanks, guys. We are in the third quarter with the Cavaliers' lead of 66-28. Now, the Cavaliers have been dominating this entire game. If our Cardinals have any hopes of coming back from their downfall, they'll need to stop turning the ball over and stop giving the other team a chance to get to the free throw line. Well, that's all I got for you right now, so let's take it back to Jeff and Drake.
All right, and we're back. Looks like Cards still talking amongst themselves in the huddle. Extremely loud in the stadium tonight. Looks like Cardinals are going to be coming back to the action. The lineup for the Cards is Wangler, Chris Reynolds, Devin Bokey, Travis Toy, and Kyle Landis. It's going to be thrown in by the Cards. All right, we're going to take a look at Davidson Cardinals boys basketball sponsors. It's going to be Thompson Motors, Elgar Credit Union, Hank Graff Chevrolet, Photo Factory, Dave Wilcox Insurance, Davidson Index, Whitey's Restaurant, John's Restaurant and Pizzeria, Davidson Home Bakery, and Jim Waldron Buick UMC. And we thank all of those sponsors. That's what got us here today. Back to the action. Being brought up by the Cavs, Devin Ponder.
Wangler tries to get that steal there from number 14, Cook.
Ponder still with the ball, trying to look for a passing opportunity. Landis keeping it in tight. Travis Toy very, very quickly
Getting the charge.
almost with the
And he gets the
very,
foul.
very nice layup.
Davis needs to draw as many fouls as possible tonight, especially with only 7 minutes left to go in this game.
This game's flying by. I'm just losing track of time.
It
I
seems to
apologize.
have gone by very quickly. Maybe
Travis
the
Toy.
excitement.
Yeah, keeps me on the edge of my seat. About to fall off, actually. Travis Toy with the free throw. Barely lipped out. That's what we call a toilet bowl. Number 14 to Ponder. Ponder just great with those handles with the spin. So short you can hardly see what's going on.
So they get called
traveling.
traveling from Cook. Davison's ball.
Cook's still in the game in the start of this half.
Yeah, it might-
Cavaliers, what I've noticed is they keep their players in until they can't go anymore. They haven't have hardly any full line changes, whereas the Cardinals have about 2 to 3 a quarter.
the Cavaliers do show a lot of endurance
Back
and
to that-
intensity.
Yep.
Toy almost tries kicking the ball away. leaving number 3 wide open. That is Michael Ponder.
Landis using his high tools ability on that one with a deep pass to Travis Toy for the 3. And it's good. That was a big 3 for the Cards. Being brought up by number 12. And didn't get the charge on that one. Reynolds trying to force it. What? Oh! Stolen and tipped by number 3, Ponder. Ponder's keeping it. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball, I think.
No, it's going to be a replay here.
Oh, thank you.
Of what seems to be some technical difficulties. Excuse us.
Yep, apologize. Ponder with, it was almost a 3. See, we're just inside. Being brought up by Landis. Cody Wangler, number 3. And then Chris Reynolds. Almost with the layup.
Just barely rims out there.
Calhoun with the quick, all stuffed by Kyle Landis, but it was they gained back possession. Ponder grabbed it.
What I've noticed about Kyle Landis in those games is that at the final quarter, he seems to have some sort of adrenaline boost, and he gives every effort that he possibly can, and this is where the moment shines for him. I mean, Kyle Landis just seems to
play well under pressure.
Play very well under pressure, and it just the sun shines at the end of the game for him.
Yep. Looks like it's going to be a full lane change for the Cards. Once again. Devin Bogey almost with a short 2. And then Travis Toy. Thrown in by Nick Hill to Markel Ponder. Oh! Looks like it was an offensive foul, or a defensive foul by Kyle Landis. Full lane change. Coming in is Lance Arnold, Mitchell Rubio, Brandon Hendershot, Jake Thompson, and Brandon Thornburg, excuse me. Oh, huge jump for that ball by number 12, Albert Calhoun. Out to number 14, Cook. Trying to charge. Nick Hill at the side. Number 14 with the layup almost over 3 Cardinal players. Being brought up by Jake Thompson.
Hendershot very, very good right there with the guard.
Lance Arnold just too far for that 3. Ponder bringing it up. Ponder, one of the most, he has been in this almost this entire game. He's still got the handles, he's got everything. Just not the height. Oh man.
But it seems like he doesn't even need it.
No, if he did, he'd be the LeBron James of the Big Ten. Big Four, excuse me. So Nick Hill at the line. Sinks his first one, nothing but net. 2:15, excuse me, left in the half. Being brought up by Jake Thompson. Big 3 by Jake Thompson. He just couldn't execute. The Cavs ball being brought up by Ponder. Number 14, Cook, at the 3 line. Sinks it. Gonna be Mitchell Rubio to Hendershot with the easy layup. That's what they've been looking for. Ponder bringing it up very quickly. Out to number 12, number 10. Looks like we're gonna have a replay, I believe, very soon. Hendershot stuffed down low. Ponder, number 12, almost with the crazy layup.
Huge pass there.
Yep.
Almost like Thorburn almost ran into the ball.
Oh, Thompson falling on him. Faked Thompson out. Thompson's got up though. He was way up there.
And here's that replay.
Here's the replay I was talking about.
That huge 3 by Cook.
Very, very nice 3. Well executed. Minute 7 left in the quarter. Gonna have number 12, Albert Calhoun, at the line for the first time.
The score is 76-39.
Travis Toy coming in. For Rubio. Excuse me. He's staying in. Number 12. Calhoun with the easy free throw. Thompson bringing it up to Toy. Toy also great with handles. Mr. Rubio with the 3. Oh, almost. Ponder just tapping that ball. Just knows exactly where it's going to go. Up, except he didn't know it wasn't going to go in that time. Deep 3 ball. Looked like it was almost a trip down low.
Ponder rebounds it.
Looks like 33 seconds left in the half. Being brought up on Cody Wengler. Lance Arnold with the 3 ball. No good. Brandon Thornburg just couldn't seem to get that rebound. Nick Hill with the easy layup. Cody Wengler bringing it up for the Cards. Mitchell Rubio. Almost 2. Now Travis Toy. Ponder bringing it up just around the Davidson player. Ponder almost doing that alone. That's going to bring us to the end of our game. Going to have one more sideline report by Alexis Incenzio.
Seems that we have a replay instead.
Excuse me.
Replay of that huge charge there by Ponder. Who gives it to Calhoun and just makes that easy layup.
Basically jumps over Thompson.
So Drake, your thoughts on Sundance game?
I think it was just, overall, they were just a taller team, and they were playing a lot better offensively and defensively. Obviously, they're a lot quicker than we were. Overall, I think Davidson just still needs to work on their chemistry. I think in the coming years, they'll be a very, very good basketball team.
Yeah, most of
They're
them
just
are
working on it.
Most of them are underclassmen, and I mean, for you next year, and that's you could see the maturation and everything of the team this year. I mean, we're close to having another year under his belt, and I just feel that next year the Cardinals will have a lot bigger chance to make some big plays and even bigger wins.
I'm excited to see what happens in the next Carman game next year. But I think that's it for me. I'm Drake Morgan.
And I'm Jeff Perry. Have a good night, Davison.
Yep, you too, Davison. That didn't make any sense.